Here we are, AutoWorld of Conway, previewing yet another Ford F-100. This one, 1974 XLT Ranger, short wheelbase, a factory black truck, and she is oh so fine. So we'll take a minute or two so we can walk around and understand exactly what this truck has to offer and see if it might find itself in your driveway. Boy, that sounded like a salesman, but here we are. So this truck actually used to belong to my next door neighbor, and he's had this thing 20 years. 20 years. Is she perfect? No, she's pretty nice. I wouldn't be afraid to take this anywhere, any cruise in. So dent side, you see the bumper brackets, bumper guards here on the front. XLT Ranger. One little ding here in the front grill. That happened about 10 years ago. I remember him telling me about that. This black paint presents pretty well. There's a couple minor flaws here and there that under close inspection you can see, and we'll try to go over those as well. So this bumper, a little bit of pitting. It's difficult to capture in the videos, but just a little bit of spots. You can see it there. Looks like it's probably original. Very straight truck. You see these 10-inch wide Pacer wheels. Now somebody might decide to do something else with those, so we opted to leave them the same. I like them, but not everybody. Not everybody does. So all the trim on this truck looks outstanding. Looks like a little mark right there. We'll get to the inside here in just a moment. So this whole side below the trim, you can see where there's marks. Looks like maybe it had rusted and was sandblasted. And again, this truck's been painted 20 years, so it hasn't come back, but there's definitely some marks just in this area. I thought about maybe removing that trim and just painting just this area, but we can leave that to the next person. So super clean underneath. Dual exhaust with headers. 351 Windsor in this truck. Two little marks here from when he said was a dealer badge that was on the back of it when he had bought it years ago. Again, a factory black truck. Power steering, power disc brakes. Also a factory air truck. The compressor is missing, but all the other components are there. So inside you'll see a nice condition dash, headliner. All the wood grain presents very well. Probably original, but again, very nice. Upgraded to the JVC retro sound. Actually, maybe that's a DIN box. You see air conditioning there. The steering wheel, I suspect someone would want to change that. The horn does work. But that steering wheel tape, headliner, The seat has been reupholstered. Looks nice. Sometimes these videos, the seat looks a little bit brown, the velour. Deluxe door panels fitting for the Ranger. Get no rust on this truck anywhere that I can find. See if I can do this with one hand. Oh, there we go. So again, you can see the condenser is still in place. Several of the air conditioning lines here. New brake booster, master cylinder. Does have headers. The passenger header does have a little leak. We're going to try to tighten that, maybe regasket that. Edelbrock 4-barrel and a high-rise intake. MSD electronic ignition. Aluminum radiator. At first I didn't think the temperature gauge worked on this truck because it stayed so cool, but then I realized after I got to a stoplight it did come off of cold. And I suspect that has everything to do with the nice shroud and the aluminum radiator. So again, these would have been galvanized in the factory. Obviously they have been painted black, not by us, but the previous owner. No harm, no foul. But what a nice truck to drive. Let's go in here, the interior. So you can see by this factory trim tag. You can find that on our website. Again, A code for black. Hard to find these in a short wheelbase black. Original door sticker. You can see where it has been masked off and repainted, but that is the original. Three-speed C6. Let's go here. So 84,000 miles. He claims that to be original. I have no verification for that. It's a nice radio. We've had those in quite a few cars. Wipers, horn, plenty of oil pressure. You can see the temperature gauge just coming off idle. Just barely hear that exhaust leak on this side. That's a Holly 4-barrel. I said Edelbrock earlier, didn't I? That's a Holly. See the dual feed on the back side. Shame on me. See if we can get to capture the idle here. It's a little bit more appealing to me. For full transparency. We want you to see the truck just as we see it. And if there's anything that we might overlook on the pictures, you see a little bit of wear here on the tailgate. Anything we might overlook on the pictures, a lot of times the video can complete the circle. So let's do this. Let's take this truck for a ride. wide tires. They really track. We got our main dealership, 18 years in business. Keep about 300 cars at this lot. Classic and specialty division loves offering trucks like this 74. Get up and go. That 351 is a nice mix for this truck. We've had these with straight 6s, 302s, 360s, 390s. To me, 351, the best all around. Best all around for these. Performance, reliability, and ease of maintenance also. So you're at 60 miles per hour here. So I hope that you enjoyed this time with me here at AutoWorld of Conway. This beautiful black on black 1971 Ford F-100. Good cars for good people.